I refuse to join any club that would have me as a member. Truer words were never spoken.
Yep.
The late great Groucho Marx. Uh, I started thinking about that today and last night. I'm kind of a Twitter whore, right? I
Yes, I
go
do know
through
that.
Twitter
Yeah.
a little bit. And this group that you and I had talked about when we were talking about the Republican convention here in Texas,
Yeah.
they've been tweeting lately. So it got me to thinking about that quote. I'm talking about the log cabin Republicans. And I just, you and I do not belong to either of the premier political parties. We're neither Republicans nor Democrats, right?
Right.
I could never understand why anyone joins a party. How can you agree with everyone's platform? I mean, it seems incredible to me. I mean, how could you possibly do that? But these guys in particular, these log cabin Republicans, a little background if you're not aware that they're formed in the 70s in California
Mhm.
in response to a proposed a proposition in California outlawing homosexual teachers and those who would support homosexual teachers. Their movement was supported by Ronald Reagan, the governor of California at the time. It was a perfectly legitimate response to an
Sure.
outrageous proposal.
Oh yeah.
And look, I'm not saying gay people, LGBTQ community can't be a member of the Republican Party. Of course you can. I mean, in their own platform, the log cabin Republicans claim that they're in for a strong defense,
Hmm.
limited government, lower taxes.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
to like literally Republican. Well, what used to be, I guess, Republican, but
well, yeah, Republicans pre 2016, right? I mean, that's who they were. But lately, the Republican Party has been using the dog whistle and blowing it loudly and just really railing against that whole community.
yeah,
It just seems incredible to me that in this day and age, there'd still be a faction of that party that would support the Republican Party. To this point, when we talked about the Texas convention, they disinvited the log cabin Republicans. You weren't invited to be a part of setting up the platform going forward. How can you continue to support that group?
yeah.
Amazing.
I'll never get it because, again, so we're not affiliated with either party because we just nothing's black and white. So there's always areas of gray, and I, I understand the concept of what they're saying, but then they're standing behind somebody that truly disavows them, and it's so hard to picture really how you could get behind somebody like that or a party like that or anything like that.
I mean, this group
This group hates
endorsed.
you. This group hates you,
They hate you. They
and
hate you. They're telling you.
you're
They're
saying,
telling you.
"Yeah, it's all right. I'll just take it and
That's
run."
okay. Hate everything I stand for, all my personal beliefs. That's okay. I'll still vote for you. They endorsed Trump in 2016. They
Yep.
were early endorsers of him in his reelection campaign of 2020.
Yep.
It's just incredible to me.
Well, and
Incredible.
so you think about like what they stand for. You just kind of gave a little snippet of or tidbit of what they stand for, and a part of that is they stand for same-sex marriage and
That's a
stuff
big
like that
part, right?
too. So they're on that form as well. So, which all this stuff makes sense to me what they stand for, but you, you can't let them take it over. And this is another video that we've done, MAGA for Democrats.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put this on here somewhere. I don't know which direction,
Right there.
but I'm going to put this on here because they're more centrist, I think, but they feel like they have to vote along party lines. And I hate that thought process where you have to just literally just go down red or go down blue. So I just don't like it.
Yeah. Let me read you a tweet from today from the Log
Don't,
Cabin
don't,
Republicans.
oh, okay, okay. I thought you were going to read the other tweet. I'm sorry. Don't say
This
the
one.
name of the other tweet.
Yeah. If the Biden's administration's incompetence hadn't led to thousands of ready-to-go monkeypox vaccines sitting around a warehouse in Europe for months, we wouldn't need to stretch out the vaccine supply in the first place.
Sure. There's okay, so let's be honest. There's some truth to that.
No, there's a lot of truth to that. But here's the thing, and my reply to this tweet.
Uh-huh.
You understand your buddies in your party
Mhm.
blame you for the pox.
Yep.
They're getting upset about monkeypox vaccine distribution and the lack of vaccines. They're right to bitch about
Fair enough.
the present administration's failure to get this rolled out quickly.
But that's been through many administrations, though. By the way.
However, your own party claims this is an STI
Yep.
and that you and your ilk are responsible for it.
Yes.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
How can you continue to vote for these people? It's mind-boggling.
Yeah. I don't know how you get on board with somebody that hates you.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not saying don't abandon your beliefs, so that's fine, but
No.
understand who. Okay, so don't vote for Taylor Greene, Marjorie Taylor Greene. Don't vote for some of these crazies out here that are literally taking over your party. So
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, and you and I talked about this. The way to take your party back if you're a Republican.
yeah,
If you know, these are what I call rhinos, all the crazies. Marjorie Taylor Greene, Boebert, Matt Gaetz, DeSantis, Trump, all these guys are the rhinos. These are not Republicans.
no,
These are extremists pandering to the lowest common denominator, trying to get a vote. These are the rhinos. So if you want to take back your party, Republicans, what you got to do is you got to vote these guys out.
yep,
So then you show your party the future of your party. But as long as these people keep getting reelected simply because they're a Republican in a red state or a red district or whatever, as long as these people continue to get reelected simply because, your party will never change. And they will continue down this path of hatred, of bigotry, of telling you who to fear.
and
It's time to take your party back, get rid of these people.
guess what? Guess what they're going to do? They're going to get rid of that same-sex marriage philosophy that you guys are for.
Right.
That's a part of your platform. So it goes against your best interest.
Right.
And
Get back to
most Republicans go against their best interest anyway. But
yeah. Well, time to go back to some Republicans who might have your back, like Liz Cheney, who, by the way, even though she has a gay sister who's married with children, disavowed
yep,
equal marriage in 2015,
yep,
only to subsequently, in her defense, perhaps she grew 5 years later to embrace it. So there are Republicans who do embrace equal rights.
well, I think
and
we all
still want what you want.
I think we all grow too. I mean,
She's an opportunist. We both know it. We both
yeah,
know
that's true. Well, that's true because she's a politician, so we always think they're opportunists.
Right.
But we all grow too. So, you got to think about, well, maybe I was kind of wrong, because if you put up a good debate about something, you start scratching your head and start thinking. You won't admit it at the time, but you start scratching your head about something and say, okay, maybe I was wrong about that.
So look, that's the only way to take back your party is to get rid of the crazies, okay? And
Yeah.
hopefully, so log cabin Republicans, it's time for you to vote smartly and not just because of a red check or a blue check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of which, they're not alone in their blind faith.
True.
Another tweet, I think this was late last night, from the serial tweeter, John Cooper. John Cooper worked on both the Obama and the Biden campaigns.
I was gonna say don't mention his name, but okay.
Yeah, well, I'll mention his name. He's a prolific tweeter. He's the one who's telling us that gas prices are going down every day. Like, John, let me know when they get back to the mid twos and then we'll talk. But otherwise, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I don't care. Okay.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yep.
But he posits this serious question. Do you think President Biden deserves more positive media attention?
Serious answer.
On its face, no.
No.
No. He deserves a healthy amount of scrutiny, like all of our politicians.
Yes. This is what
He
I was.
deserves to be made fun of by SNL, by Colbert.
Absolutely.
He deserves all this because he's in the public eye, not because he's Democrat. He
Yeah.
doesn't deserve our protection. He deserves our scrutiny. We got to hold his feet to the fire. The man has promised to forgive student loans. He's done nothing about it. Don't give me this crap. He needs to be scrutinized fairly, but scrutinized.
Right. Truthfully and fairly. But
Yeah.
yeah. So this is what I always had a problem with. It's okay. You scrutinize Trump. Well, it's just because it's Trump. You hate Trump. You hate Trump. Da, da, da. No, man. I just don't like some of the stuff he does. I scrutinize Biden. You're like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, applause, applause, applause. And then I get the hate from the left.
Right.
No, this is what the whole point is. They took a job and they deserve to get scrutinized.
Right.
It's a very public job. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think Pete Buttigieg a couple weeks ago said it best when he was talking about Kavanaugh getting ridiculed in that restaurant. He said, you know, when you're in the public eye, when you're elected to serve the people, you're gonna have scrutiny, you're gonna have criticism.
Well, didn't his husband get scrutinized?
I'm sorry?
Didn't his husband, Buttigieg's husband, get scrutinized?
I mean, so that's to be expected. So for you to say, does someone deserve more favorable media attention? No, no, no. What you deserve is honest media attention. That's what you deserve.
Right. And that's the whole key is, can we be honest about it?
Right.
And the media is actually doing a good job of saying, hey, man, he is not fulfilling what he should. I do not want him to be our president next election.
No, I didn't want him to be last time, but I had to vote for him.
Yeah. Well, so that's my point is that's why we always say we're not, actually we're blue and red, it looks like, but we're not either. We are objective listeners, and what do we think about an actual candidate? Not.
I guarantee you, you and I, centrists, we are America. We are America.
America.
We are. We are. It's not those people claiming to be at the top of their lungs on the right.
Yeah.
It's not those people who post the Ukrainian flags next to their name on Twitter on the left. No, it's in the center. That's who you need to cater to.
Yeah.
You need to cater to people.
Yeah.
Not the fringes, but the people.
Yeah.
And if you can't take the criticism goes along with that, you're in the wrong business.
Yeah. And I hate that we have to keep reiterating that America isn't the left or the right. It's somewhere right around here. And that's just the truth, man.
Yeah. It's the truth, man.
So
it's what y'all claim the great flyover. Yeah, it's us.
Yeah, we're the
That's
flyovers.
us.
We are the flyover state. Hey,
us centrists.
hey,
we're the
elitist Democrats, come see us. Come
Yeah.
see us. Come talk to us. See what we think.
Yeah.
Hey, Republicans that act like they know us, but still fly over our state, by the way, come see us. Come talk to us. See what's going on.
Talk to a normal person, yeah.
Yeah. anyway, that's why we just want to prove 2 points about different situations from different parties. We're not with either, and we just want to get away from the craziness, I think, is the real goal. So
I think we're done here, man.
I think we're done.